Welcome everyone to the show. I'm your host Don Vic. You already know the vibes. This is the place where you find new talent, new faces, and upcoming stars here live on the show all the time. What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? It is Friday night. I'm turned up, and y'all know the vibes. Big shout out to TikTok, IG, Facebook, YouTube. What's up? What's up? What's up? Today we got a great guest coming on the show. She is a very, very good friend of mine, out of California. Her name is Samira Kazemeni. She is the face behind the luxury gala out in Hollywood, which will be in March 2nd, 2025. It's an amazing, amazing event. And hopefully she come on here in a little bit and we can talk about the event. Uh, right now, I just want to say, thank my brother Craig and Reggie for having me and Denise on their show last night, helping us promote our new film, Vampires Vendetta. And we're hoping to shoot this amazing film next year, 2026. Um, we are working with some great people, and we do have a sponsor as well, nonprofit, and we are putting the budget and everything else into play so that we can hopefully start shooting 2026 for this great film, Vampires Vendetta. It is a family film. Um, it's it's a kids film, but it's an amazing story behind it. Um, so right now we're booking a lot of interviews in different podcasts so that we can promote this amazing film, Vampire Vendetta, and also getting Denise exposed as a writer that she is and a film creator as well. Um, and producer as well, so um I did have a show. We did have a show tonight, I had to reschedule with Mr. Craig. Um, and we're going to do it at a later date. But I do have a few interviews coming up. One with Craig, hopefully one with Susan Victoria, another one with Mike Wagner. Hopefully, I can get Donnie Hall to have us on his show as well to help us promote. To help us promote. What's up, IG? What's up, baby boy? What's up? What's up? To help us promote this amazing film that we're working on. Uh, Also, folks, Desert Fiends will be out April 16th. I think that's the release date for the film. I'm excited. I can't wait for that to come out. And I know a lot of you guys are probably waiting for it to come out as well. I've been talking about it and promoting it for months now. And thank you, thank you. And so hopefully, in April, we can get to watch the film. Um, Also, April in sometime in April, Nicole and Sean C. Phillips will be shooting Desert Fiends 2, um, which would have opportunities for people to be a part of this film. They will have perks up. So just stay on track with what's going on. And give me a second. What was I? Okay, so yes, Desert Fiends 2 will be in April. They're going into pre-production now. Uh so hey Andy, how you doing, my queen? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for logging in. I miss you, girl. You're amazing. Andy Poland is also an actress, out of Connecticut, good friend of mine. I can't wait for the summer. We've been trying to link up her and I for a while to start shooting and maybe work on a project, but um, things has been crazy. She's been busy. I've been busy, so we're going to try to catch up sometime this year, and hopefully, I we can get into a film together. She do have a series called Grams that she and her friends post up on YouTube. It's a great it's a great show, or so you guys can check it out. Hopefully I can get on that too. um with my friend Andy. It will be nice to work together with her side to side on her film Grams. It'll be a hot mess, but it'll be great. You feel me? So big shout out to Andy Poland. She's amazing. Great, great, great woman. Uh so yeah, so Desert Fiends 2 will be April. Sometime in April they will be shooting Desert Fiends 2. And Desert Fiends, the original Desert Fiends, will be out in April as well. That's the release date, April 16th, I believe. So stay tuned, folks, so you guys can check out the film. I'm very, very excited to see myself in the film among my good friends um, in this film as well. So stay in tune. Stay in tune. So again, we're trying to get on podcast so we can start promoting um our new film our new film. And I appreciate anyone that will want to have us, me and Denise, on their show to help us promote Vampires Vendetta, um that we're trying to get up and running for 2026. Again, like I said, it's a great film. We got Sandy Johnson from Friday the 13th. She came aboard. She'll be playing one of the characters. She's a very good friend of mine. So I connected her with Denise, and she accepted the offer. So we will have um, Sandy Johnson on the show. I mean, on the movie as well. She'll be playing a part in this film. So we got plenty of movies that we're working on. I'm excited. It's a lot of work. We're now still working with investors and placement, and we're working with other people to try to help us um, get this budget up so we can start filming for 2026. So, folks, I do have my guest here on my panel. She just popped up. Pop. So we're going to bring my good friend Samira Kazemeni on the show. We're going to talk about the luxury gala that she is behind all this amazing, amazing event, folks. And we're going to talk to her and find out exactly what she got going on and when this is all happening. All right. So please welcome my good friend, the one and only, the Don Dada, the queens of all queens, my good friend Samira Kazemeni. Hi. I can't hear you. I can I can't hear you. Sorry, folks. This type of thing does happen. She's on the other side of the world, so give her a minute, and we'll start the show and talk to her for a sec. So let me, Samira, I'll put you on backstage when you're ready. You give me a thumbs up, and I'll bring you back on. Okay? Hold on. Let me give her time to get her audio right. So yeah, folks. Yes, please share because sharing is caring. So um, you know, I was in the gala last year, and it was an amazing, amazing event. We met so many great people from all over the world, directors, actors, superstars, you name it. We was there, and it was great. Let me see if she got it.
Is it good now? Can you hear?
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Oh,
Got you.
okay, great. Yeah. Okay. I'm so excited.
Awesome.
How does it sound?
Thank you for coming aboard. I know you're a busy woman and you're doing great things out there in LA. And
Thank you.
you
We're so
know,
excited. This is amazing. Thank you for having me on your wonderful show.
thank you.
Love
Appreciate
your
it.
energy, and I
Thank
wish
you.
we could see more of you every week here.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm honored.
Thank you. Sure, sure.
So, Samira, you and I met last 2024. We met at the gala. It was very briefly when we met. Um, but eventually, through some things, we ended up meeting and connecting, and we became good friends.
Correct.
Um, so, uh, I just want to say that that was amazing. I had a great time. I met so many great people at your event. It was a very well put together event that you did.
Thank
And, I was wondering who is the face behind this fabulous gala, you know? And then I look to the side and here's this little table. Everybody's gone, and you sitting there with your foot up, drinking, having
Oh, I remember. Yes, 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 yes. You were with your son, right?
with my son.
Oh
Yeah,
my God. Yes, yes, yes.
that
I
was
was so
so
tired. And I was so hungry. I was like till the end because you were working and running around. I remember. Yeah, you guys sat with me at the end, right? Yeah, that was.
right.
It
Yes,
takes a village. It takes a whole year, day and night, I swear, to put this gala on. Like, no joke. You put so much effort and love. It has become a community, people from all around the world. And like 2 days ago, we have the Zoom. I guess you came a couple of times from all around the world.
yeah,
People are connecting, people are coming. It's just year after year, thousand. And through that thousand, so many other people are connecting. It's just phenomenal. It has changed a lot of lives. People are doing so much business together. It's just phenomenal. I love it.
right.
So many people have connected, have become lifetime friends. It's just amazing. I love it. It's like one big family.
Yes,
This year, I know you're not close by, but we have like a wonderful Christmas party where a lot of people from the gala came.
I wanted to
It's just
go.
so nice. You really become a family, and it's like-minded people. I was talking to Rhonda about this morning.
Oh, you was
Yeah, so how you meet the right-minded people, and
yes,
it's phenomenal. I love it.
yeah. Big shout out to Rhonda, by the way. Big
Yes,
shout out to Rhonda Stransberry. She's an amazing woman. She's also a writer, and she's part of the team that
yes,
Samira have. Um, and yeah, you're right. You have an amazing team. I've been to some of your to the group chats. I've been up there a couple times, and I people from all over the world. You connected with so many great people from around the world coming together to make this amazing gala that you got going on happen. I mean, and the superstars that you're having this year come to this gala is amazing. It's
yeah,
so many. I was like, oh my god.
yes. It's amazing. I love it, and people look forward to it. So many people are looking forward to it. They're coming from Florida. They're coming from England, Japan, China. Just here in the valley, just so many different places. So people are really looking forward to a lifetime of memories, because
Yeah.
so many people came 4 years ago. They're still using a lot of the videos and pictures on their IMDb, on their website. Vendors that, a lot of people have changed. We have one designer that after our event, he got an award, Manish. He moved to Paris.
Oh
So a
wow.
lot of these things, yeah, it's amazing. They come back, and the awards have changed a lot of people's lives. And it does that with any award show.
Right, right. So let's go back a little bit. Bring
Sure.
me bring me back to like how this all started for you. Like what bring me back when you first said, you know what, I'm going to do a luxury gala. What was you thinking? What was the idea? What inspired you? What was the fire to say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to make it happen?
Definitely. So I start the way I'm in the jewelry business. So the way I got into the entertainment was a few years ago. I won a pageant, so I became Miss Iran, and then I made a jewelry line for the fashion shows. So I started doing events. Altogether, we've done like 300 events.
Mm,
And then about 10 years ago, I had lost my husband. It
sorry.
was a very difficult time. And 6 months after that, I had cancer.
Oh,
So it was like, when it's like, it was just, how you're all motivated to live and to do stuff. It was just gone. So,
yeah.
but when I found out I had cancer and I went to the hospital, in the hospital, I made it. I got a notebook. I would have a notebook, and this was one of them. So I got a notebook and started writing things that I wanted to do if I stayed alive.
Right.
And no one understands until they're actually in that point.
Yes.
Like look at that I might die or live. So I was like, there are a few things I wanted to do. I wanted to build a studio. I wanted a house by the lake. I wanted to, help my sister get a green card, like things.
Yeah.
One of them was I wanted to make one of the biggest galas in LA. It wasn't about the Oscar. It was just the gala.
Right.
I wanted to have voices be heard, women's voices be heard, people from cancer to come in. We did give an award last year to We Spark in Encino, and I go there sometimes for free treatments. So I'm okay now, thank God. And
Amen.
when I got out, I was like, I want to do this. So it was June, July. Thank God, when I got out, I had surgery and I didn't need chemo or anything.
Mm,
So I said, I'm living and I want to make a difference as long as I live. And my son was younger. Now he's 18. This month he's going to be 19. So I
mm,
feel like I made it. Now
yes.
I want to make a difference. And it was around August. I went and I booked a Hilton Universal because that's where I won the pageant.
Mm,
No plans, nothing. So I went and I booked it, and I was like, okay, we're doing an Oscar party in February. And I had done a few things with other people, nothing that big on my own. December comes, and then January comes. I'm like, oh my God, an Oscar party. And people are like, oh, Elton John, and this and that. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? And where am I going to get the money? That's crazy. So I was like, what was I thinking? Who's going to do this? So I called 40 people and I said, this is my plan. This is my vision. I really want to do this. Let's make it happen. And that's how, when we started creating a team, within a month, we were sold out.
wow.
It was phenomenal. And that was the first year. It was a magical how we did it. It was just magical, really.
Yeah.
And then here we are, the second year, the third year, and the team grew. We have wonderful team who bring other members in the team, and the team became worldwide, all over. And I just, then I came up just a few months ago with a magazine. I wanted a platform for voice, for minorities, for women, for everybody. And
Right.
this was one of the strongest platforms that we were able to do. Just look, I mean, there's so many wonderful people along the way that have come to our lives. And it's changed a lot of lives. And I'm just so happy. Sometimes I do want to give up because it's so much work. And I
It
said, no, this is a calling. I need to
is.
do this. And I've met so many wonderful people and I keep going. So I love it. And it's like, just calling from God that I want to do this. And it just
Right.
keeps getting bigger and I love it.
And you know why? You know why I think you're very, very successful at it? Because you have a wonderful heart. You know,
Thank you.
you're besides, being a businesswoman that you are, you're an amazing person, overall. You got a good heart. You're always out to trying to help people in any way you can. And that counts. That count and it goes a long way.
Thank you.
So when you're that type of person, people catch, you attract them, and they start to love you for who you are and great person, and they want to go out and do things with you. And I think, you know, that's how God blessed you, you
Yes.
know. God blessed you and touched you with a great heart, and people see it. They see right through it, and it's real, and that's why I I connected with you because my heart is pure as well. And I like to help people, and any way I can promote them, whatever I can do, connect them to the next person. Because it's not about us anymore. It's about trying to help others that need the help to go on to the next level, right? um
And people pick the energy. You can
yes.
only fool people once, twice, but people pick up the energy. You can only, they know people want to be surrounded with love and honesty, especially when you're someone who's out there. You don't need it. You don't have the time. You don't want to get, you want to be surrounded by people who are real, who are full of love, and who are connecting. And this all has created that platform.
Yeah, yeah, 100%, 100%. And I went there because I was invited, through through a person. Um, and sometimes bad things turn into great things, right? And the person that invited me there, we had this big commotion thing went wrong, I'm talking about. Um, and through that, you and I connected because you called me. You said, "Hey, you know, blaza blaza blaza," and I was like, "Yeah, but I didn't do that." But and through that, you and I became good friends,
Correct.
right?
And I
And
love you're always there. It's like day and night. Your friendship is wonderful, and I think
thank you,
that's why
thank
you
you.
have that platform. The microphone is
Yes,
used to creating,
yes,
synergy all around the world. Not
right.
everybody is able to do that. It's
Right.
powerful. The microphone is powerful.
It is, it is, and and I tried my best because I'm not saying I'm the best at what I do, but I think I'm okay at what I do, and I connect with the right people, and I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane, and I try to find ways to connect with great people to do greater things,
Yes,
either for me and my team or other teams,
correct.
right? And I think God blesses me by putting great people like yourself in my life. And I just want to say that I'm honored and I'm grateful for meeting you and for you being in my life because you're a great person.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, we're so
Yeah.
excited. We only have a month to see everybody. One more month.
Yeah,
One
in
more.
March. So March 2nd is the gala.
Yes.
Um, so oh, here, look who's here. Hold on a second.
Rhonda, love you too.
Rhonda, I love her. You know what's funny, Samira? When I walk through the doors, the first person I bump into is Rhonda.
Oh,
She's sitting right by the at the by the uh by the bar, right? She's sitting looking beautiful. She had this nice dress on, and I walk in with my son and I see her. And we automatically started to talk. It was like it was made for us to connect. I
yeah.
started talking to her like I'm talking to you now, like I've known her for years.
Isn't it amazing?
It's
Yep.
amazing. Like you said, energy calls energy,
Yep.
you know.
I think even right now, I was telling Rhonda in the morning, I'm so excited by this event. I'm so excited. Like, I want to be around people who are a part of it, because we don't have that much time, right? I have a month. Like, I'm enjoying being a part every day with people who are a part of this project. I love it. So I was talking about that with Rhonda because you just, the right synergy.
Right. Yeah, 100%. So when you started this, what did your friends say? Did they say not the team, not the people you called to help you, but your auto friends that you might see maybe once or twice a week when you said, "Hey, I'm going to put this together." What did that say?
Actually, this Saturday, I'm invited to one of my friends' house, and they're not part of this project, and then I'm also invited somewhere else. I feel like I want to be where I can speak my mind and my projects and my visions. I don't want to be at this point somewhere where I cannot be me at this point. I want to take
Mm.
pictures, I want to post, I want to have fun. I have the choice to be with so many different people.
Yes, you
I
do.
don't want to be restricted because, I have the choice now, right? So I'd rather be with people who support my vision. I have a friend, and I was talking to my friend Dina today, and Mercy. She's a big part of our event, and she comes in. She helps me on Sundays. She's just a wonderful friend. So when I have a free time, why not be with someone who's supporting you rather than just random friends just hanging out at the house right now?
Right.
So you learn to choose your friends. You really learn to choose your surroundings more
Right.
because they're supporting a big vision that I have.
Right.
Yes, it makes a difference.
Right. And it's not, even though it's your vision, it's not just your vision. It's a lot of us vision.
Exactly. So I read it right now, sit and talk to you because I'm so excited than someone who has nothing to do with anything. Because it's just before hanging up, I was talking to Mr. Richard Walter from Night of the Hundred Stars. Just love this man.
Mm.
He, I'm so excited to talk to him. And I was just telling him the same thing. I said, you know, uh, I could just talk to you for another 10 hours because you have so much to talk about.
Right.
Or someone who's not involved, and this has nothing to do with my event, with anything. When you're in the real estate business, you just kind of want to hang out with the same minded people because you have so much to do. Also, when you see each other more, you have more to talk about, you have more to do. So I saw you Wednesday, like I saw Rhonda Wednesday on the Zoom. So the next day I have more to talk to her about. Now even though she's not right here in LA, she's in Florida, but you have so much to talk about because you are, in that,
In the same field.
yeah, in the
We
same,
are in the same field. And
yeah.
you're
That's what people
also.
are doing. I saw that Rhonda is doing something with Tom and Crystal, and then like out of nowhere, this few months we all connected, and then
Mhm.
now they're doing something with Canada. It's like you just keep going, and then everybody is in that circle. You have so
Mhm.
much to talk about,
Yes.
rather than someone who's just, yeah, like yeah, I'd rather, yeah, I
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
important to me.
And you're not.
Home and talk about everything that I want to do. I'm excited. I want to talk to women who want to work, who have a vision, who, yes, that's what I want to do. I don't have time for gossip or doing nothing.
Mm,
It's not me.
no, we're not in that field.
No, no,
We're not in the field of gossiping. We're in the field of making things happen.
exactly.
You
I have
know.
too much to do than that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I want to be with that.
You're also a talk show host, aren't you?
Yes, I'm a talk show host. So when I started the Samira's Network, I had my show in a couple of satellite network, um, and I was on channel 18. So during pandemic, that's one of the things I did. So the pandemic hits and I didn't really go anywhere. And I said, this is it. This is one of my other dreams. So it took me 2.5 years and I built a small little studio, and I built it with a kitchen. I wanted to do a cooking show always. So I
Mm,
built it, and then it was done right after, like right when the pandemic for the 2.5 years. I was busy with construction and all of that. So I did build a little studio. So I was excited about it. So like in next weekend, I invited everybody over to talk about the event. At the same time, we get a film. So now, Samira's Network, the Luxury Gala team, we have our own studio, which is great. So like 20 people at a time can film, which
mm,
is huge. So we have our own studio. So that was my other dream, and I made that happen. I was really excited about it.
wow. I
And then
might have. Go ahead. Go ahead.
the next thing was a Hollywood Elites magazine. So we were done with that too. So it's just really exciting with all the projects.
Right. I'm gonna have to come out to Los Angeles and be part of Samira's network.
You are already part of it. Yeah, yeah, we're so excited. Now we're working on, like we talked about on Wednesday. We are excited. We have a big red carpet. So this year we're making it very organized. We're making sure it's amazing because again, everybody wants to go home and have a lot of memories.
Right.
So we're working on making that, most of the time, like you, even we're on the red carpet. We not too many events you go to, they give you a footage. We give everybody their footage. We have a 60-foot red carpet.
Right.
So one of the things we talked about on Zoom was that we have the vendors. We have an appetizer this year from Fogo de Chao.
Mm.
Going to be huge. And the sit down dinner is by the Universal Hilton with wine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's great.
exciting. Yeah, we have a lot of jewelry vendors. We have real like all kinds of wonderful vendors. So they're so excited to be a part of it. We have our awardees. So we're just really excited. It's just amazing. Yeah, we have some of the actors that are part of it. Daniel Baldwin is coming. We have a lot of Jacob Hilton is coming. A lot of Freda Payne is coming. We have a lot of wonderful. We have a lot of mayors coming, senators. We had dinner last night with the senator of Bulgaria. They
Oh,
opened a restaurant that was amazing. So like different nationalities, it's wonderful.
that's great. And this is the place where you go to network. You know,
100%, yes.
100%. And I said to my son said to me, he said, Dad, you need to be in LA because if you was in LA, I think you'd be doing much better than where you are here in Boston because LA is the market where you need to be. I said, well, if you give me an apartment, if you pay for a house, a car, I'll go to LA.
Actually, after pandemic, the LA market, the real estate just went up for
Yeah,
nothing. The rent
yeah,
is just too high. So, but then there's a little bit out of skirt. So, like you in LA, you can always drive 1 hour and go to Beverly Hills or 45 minutes. So, a little bit away from the main LA, you can always get a place. We'll help you with that. Move to LA, it'll be fun.
yeah.
We'll put
I'll
a
be.
big carpet party for you. Yeah, it is. You know what? I have to be honest, and I tell people, I don't care where you are. There's nowhere in LA. There's nowhere like it. Even San Diego, Palm Springs, Bakersfield, San Francisco. They're none of them are LA. LA is LA.
Right.
A
Right.
land of dreams, a land
Yeah.
of drama. It's always there.
It's a movie.
It's
LA
crazy.
is a movie
Oh
itself.
my God, it's a movie by itself. It's always something. People want to be here. You know,
Yeah. Mhm.
they
And I know a lot of people besides you in LA. And I know that if I was in LA, things will be a little better than they are now because as far as me being in more into the industry than I
So
am
what
now.
city are you in? Exactly. New Jersey,
I'm in Boston.
Boston. Okay. Yeah, a lot of my friends went there for school. Yeah, Boston is more of a author, classy, not
Hmm.
a wild crowd.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's
Not a wild, it's just not entertainment crowd.
right. It's not LA.
No. And I
It's
know
not.
a lot of people moved to Texas and they were not happy and they want to move back to LA. It's
Right.
still, the houses are nicer, less expensive, but they still want to come back to LA. They're bored. They stay there a while and they want to come back.
Yeah, yeah. LA is lit. We call it it's lit.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
You can go to Samira's house. You can go to Samira's house. Y'all can just be talking. All of a sudden, Samira said, "You know what? Let's just shoot. Let's just shoot something. Go
oh
into
yeah.
the
So during the event, I have
yeah,
like people sleeping like on this floor, at the living room, and the family room, and the couches. It's so crazy. It's like 10 people just sleeping here day and night. So we build that little studio, and then I'm working. Hopefully, everything will get well. I'm gonna build a little guest house
hmm
also, so
right.
people like you that come to LA can stay there before the event. I wanted to. This is my other dream to build a three story like a little another studio
Mm,
that we could do more, like have a little spa, more talk show, just
yeah,
just expand to it, another one. Yeah.
right. And you have a bunch of talk show hosts at your house. Me, you, the Samara Dom Big Show
Oh
here at one.
yes, yes, yes. That would be fun. Yeah, that would be exciting. And through the event, through the
Hmm.
magazine, through the TV show, you meet so many people, and more people bring more people. So it just
Right.
keeps expanding. So last year we had the 4 years of the gala, 3 years. at the Universal. So last year, a month before the event, I told the team, I said, you know what? After pandemic, people want to get out. So why don't we expand to the outside? And we talked about it on Zoom. And I sat down and I drew a circle. I took a couple of the team people in there and I said, let's expand all the way to the outside. And we did. We got Fogo de Cha coming. We got Lamborghini and a convertible Rolls Royce. We had like Moroccan tents. We had like tequilas and people loved it. The networking was phenomenal. So
Yes.
that was just, it was, sometimes you create something, you talk about it, but we made it happen like within a month. So we went outside and we had massage. We had like, people were getting a massage, even on their suits and gowns. So it was phenomenal. The project came out really nice outside. So the networking was great. So we
Right.
expanded that way. But you can't expand more than that because then you will lose the touch of the community. This is it.
Right. Right. Well, I want to show. I want to show the viewers what the gala looks like. Um. So give me a second here while I pull up the gala.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
And the website is luxurygala.com.
Hi, Analysis here for Samira's Network, and we are here tonight at the Luxury Gala screening the Oscars 2024. We're at Universal Hilton. This is the biggest night in Hollywood. I cannot wait, so let's get started.
So excited.
I was somewhere around there.
That's right. Yeah, this was the yard.
Yeah.
This was the yard. That was amazing. You see, they're making barbecue. This is lunch.
Yes.
That was so fun. Yeah, that was so fun.
Oh, there go Frank.
Oh, it was amazing.
Mm-hmm. There go Crystal.
Oh, yeah.
This was amazing.
I will also share the shorter version so we can find another one for the next one. Yeah, I'm just share different ones.
This this was an amazing time. Zena, she did so good on stage.
Wonderful.
And the models were amazing.
We had 5 designers last year. It was phenomenal. Radica's going to come back. Marvin's coming back. We have 2 other designers as well. Oh my God. The minute it just called me Earlton goes up, nobody wants to sit. Everyone's just like, they love it. They just want to have fun. They just want to party.
I had fun. I had fun.
There's the mayor of Beverly Hills, the two-time mayor of Beverly Hills, version, Mr. Shot. We call him
That is so amazing. There you go, folks. If you want to know more, make sure you guys tune in to Samira's page and find out more about it.
That's the luxurygala.com. That was really fun. And then also, I will share the press release. We're definitely going to honor the firefighters. And we did we're going to have a table for them for dinner.
That's
And
awesome.
then we have somebody from our auction, doing something and giving it to them. And then we did that with Fogo the Child, like a philanthropy thing. We're gonna give them like a little Oscar award.
That's awesome. That's
And
great.
then I met them 3 days ago to confirm they're all good looking too. I don't know. Something about firemen, they're more good looking than the policemen, at least the ones I saw a few days ago. I'm doing more of my hometown though, like it's not too far from the Pacific Palisades, but we're gonna do here, like the one that's close to me. That's the one that we're inviting. But yeah, I'm excited about that too. So
That's
a little
great.
thing, a little excitement, and they're all good looking, and they were excited. So that do we wear a tux? I said yes, but now I think it's better that they wear their own outfits.
What, the fire outfits?
They want to wear a suit.
You're something else, Samira. I'll tell you, you're something else. That's amazing, though. But overall, um, I had a great experience going there last year. It was phenomenal. Like I said, and you're a great person. Everyone I met there was great, and
What
I'm
did you
hoping.
enjoy the most? What was the most experience from? Like, if we hear almost a year later, what was the best memory? What was the best
I
experience?
mean, you know what? I can't just pick one because everything was so beautiful and memorable. The people, you know, um, the dinner, the dancing. You remember I got on stage and started dancing with the lady. I don't know if you thought about. Those were all great moments. So I loved it all. I mean, there was nothing there that I can say I love this more than the other because everything there I loved. There was nothing there that I can say, no, this was better than that. Everything was phenomenal. The placement of where the vendors were, they had some phenomenal things. The food was great. The music was great. The people were great. The photographers, you know, everyone was great.
Yes, yes.
I met some of my friends there, that I've met on social media. Jimmy Star was there, which was happy to see him, in person. Um, and the model Bree Burke was there.
She's coming this year. She's gonna be one of the awardees. She's gonna help to give some of the awards. Yeah, she's
That's
beautiful.
Yeah, she is amazing. She's a good friend of mine. Her mom is also a good friend of mine. So that's the beauty of what we do as talk show host and radio host, is that we meet people from around the world like I do here. I've been doing this for 7 years, so I know a lot of people in LA, California, Las Vegas, you know, where all the action is. I know a lot of people. So when I go to this event where you go, where I went with, I was surprised to see them there.
Yeah, exactly, right? And out of this 1,000 people, I become friends with like 60, 50 a year.
Mm.
Not right. So those, and I tell them, it's not everybody you connect with, there's a connection. So every year there's 40, 50 people or 30 people that you really connect and become friends with. And I love that. And this year we're a little bit more. So it's just, you become really good friends.
So okay, so how many people are you hoping to see this year?
700,
700. That's a lot of people.
700. Yeah.
Last year we had what, like 400 when we went?
Um, More,
More.
almost less than 1,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think
A
you're
lot.
gonna.
It's a lot to organize. It's a lot. I'm just running around from the hotel, and it's just so exciting, but so much organ. We literally, the event is Sunday. Thursday we put the stuff on a truck. We have a huge truck with 6, 7 cars from our team. They come here. We take everything to the Hilton on Friday. We keep it in a storage at the
Mm,
hotel on Friday. This, you move into Friday, you have everything in there. And they start setting up Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and the LED comes, and then this did the stage. We're talking about all night, early morning. Then the team
wow.
comes. We have our own gold platters, we have our own nameplates. We put stuff like, for example, you have your own table, so we put your name on your table so you can sit with your friends. So that's
Right.
one job. The flower is another job. Then they're putting the names is another job. And then this year we're gonna have the magazine and all the chairs, and it's just like every little thing. Gift bags.
Right.
Then the badges for the media, the badges for the team, the badges for the vendors. You need a whole city to put this out. Then the vendors come in, they park their cars, they unload, they have to leave really fast because now we also expanded to the outside. So we give where they unload is now taken, like a little event space as well.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I don't know how to show you the map, but next time when we do an interview, I'll show you the map. But yeah,
Okay.
it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So exciting. Lot of drama behind the scene. Always excitement. We have almost 60, 70 makeup artists that come at 8 in the morning. Then the models come, and then they're there all day until they have the fashion show at 8 o'clock.
That
So it's so much coordination. Like it's 1,000 people of moving spaces all day, all night, all day, all night.
I
And they'll
know.
come to me, Samira this, Samira that. By the time the event is over, I'm gonna. So when he saw me, I could walk anymore. I sat next to you. I remember. Oh my God, I'm hungry. They always give me food. They keep it for me at the end of the night.
I know. You had the whole ballroom by yourself.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that's it.
I
You know,
said to my son said, I think that's Samara. And I said, where? He said, over there. I said, you know what? It might be her because she's by herself. It might be her. Let's go over there.
I mean, the thing is, no one's gonna say if anything goes wrong, it's Albert's fault, it's Tom's fault, it's always Samira's fault. So I make sure everything is flawless, from the red carpet to the seating to the stage.
Right.
It's very important, it's a very hands-on to make sure everything is perfect. You have to be,
Right.
because
Right.
you're responsible 100%.
Right. And everyone was at their best behavior. Everyone was lovely. Everyone was
Yes.
loving, and um, I was speechless. I was like, Jesus. We had people from Japan that were so kind and
Yes.
friendly, and you know, we got along well. It was just an fabulous, fantastic experience for me and my son. My son has never been to a red carpet. I've never been to a red carpet like in that type of capacity. So I was very, very um, surprised of what I saw. It was very, very put together very well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We're so excited. And I can't believe the whole year went by so fast, you know. Now it's another one, it's only a month away. So now we're working on fixing the tables. A lot of, people do get tickets and come in, but a lot of people like you, for example, you come in, you be with your friends. So
Mhm.
everyone has their own, table, so 10 to 12 people sit together, or companies have their own table, or people have two tables. So that's how, so it's a lot, it's a smaller, it's not that big of a community. It's not like 1,000 people who don't know each other. Everyone knows each other, kind of,
Yeah,
especially by
I
now.
yeah,
Almost
yeah,
more than half the people know each other
right.
already.
And that's great. I mean, that's the beauty of this. It's like a big, like you said, it's a big family.
Yes.
It's a big, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
it's a
big
reunion
family,
of a very big family. Yeah.
right?
I go
So
to an Indian wedding. I'm Persian, but I go to an Indian wedding. Like, I used to more now. I have a lot of Indian friends in Thailand. I grew up with a lot of Indians, and they have a big family. So it's like when they have the wedding, it's like just their family is like 300 people. And I was like, oh my God, I wish, I had such a big family getting together, cousins and this and that. And this is something like that because it's a
yes,
where you meet everybody, and I get to see you, we get to see Rhonda. So it's like something because their weddings, they come from all around the world that one time to see each other.
right.
And we talked about expanding the luxury gala for 2 days. We talked about it last year for this year, but I don't think it happened, but maybe next year. So
Yeah,
we could do something maybe Saturday and Sunday. We do a
yeah.
pre-lunch. Yeah, yeah.
That'll be really good. A 2 day event. That'll be phenomenal.
Yeah, so that it'll be good for the vendors too, for everyone, maybe, a different kind of version, maybe just the outside and have more of the open. And
Mhm.
then, Sunday more of a sit down. So the vendors would be there for like 2 days.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's something we wanted to do this year, but hopefully for sure we'll do it next year.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to make it this year. I'm doing my best to try to
Well,
make it this year.
we have to see you.
Yeah, right. And and yeah, I'm talking to my son. He wants to go too, so we're trying to figure out how we're going to do this. But um, you know, I'm going to keep promoting it as much as I can on my show, and on my pages. I promote it to help it get it out there for anyone that if you can't make it this year, you can make it next year. Um, then
Yes,
it'll
always.
be much appreciated. And this is the face, this beautiful face here, guys, is the face behind the luxury gala.
Oh,
Um,
thank you. Thank
yeah.
you.
So
I love this. I love the luxury gala. It's like my baby. I put so much love, so
Mhm.
much love. I give it all, like 100%.
And
I, you know, um, put the spray paint flowers gold, like everything you can imagine, it's there, like every bit of it.
right, and that's the beauty of it. You're gonna have to get a bigger room. You're gonna have to probably rent the Hilton at one point by itself because it's gonna be so many people coming to that gala. It's gonna be unbelievable.
We
You
actually
know,
have booked. I think somebody was saying on the Zoom the other night that I don't think there's any space anymore at the Hilton. So whoever wants to get their hotel, and I think from our website they get 15% discount as a luxury gala, but that's it. Oh yeah, 100%. Whoever's coming, they want to stay at the Hilton. They already should have got their rooms.
right,
Yeah,
right.
100%. Oh yeah, definitely. And even their tickets, I think most people, yeah, don't wait last minute because then they, everything is backed up. They sit more in the back and things like that should be done by
Right.
another week. We should be like cleared and done. I like things organized and done earlier.
I see. I see. That's very nice of you to do. And like I said, you're an amazing woman, and You got a great gala going on, and as people could see, what you're capable of doing, and it's something fabulous. You bring the whole town together for this amazing event, from superstars to Johnny around the block, and that's what's so.
And the hot fly fighters this time.
Yeah, the firefighters from around the block, which is a great thing. You're connecting people that, like Hollywood, right? An example, like some people just keep those groups together. They don't let kind of outsiders. If you're not part of that group, you're not in there. You're more flexible. You work with the people. You work with superstars. You work with stars. You work with firefighters from around the corner that have nothing to do with the industry, but you welcome them into your gala to be able to connect and meet people. And that's what makes you so special
And
and great of a person and great
that's what we
hearted.
do. We want professionals, authors, business owners, realtors. We want business professionals to be in it because that's very, very important too. That's a
Hmm.
whole strong networking by itself. Last year we had four authors.
Hmm.
So that's very important. Women business, business of owners. So we
Hmm.
have a lot of wonderful business owners,
Right, right, and
other
and that's great.
producers and actors.
Right. That's what I love about it. You don't know who you're gonna meet, You're
No.
gonna buy a house. Hey, I know five realtors that are sitting on that table right now. What you need, I got you. What you need, I got you.
And
Okay.
the loan officers. And we
You what?
also have a lot of people in the energy industry, like energy healers and Reiki healers, and like all kinds of people. Anything you name it, we have a directory.
That's right.
From
I agree.
chefs to people selling shoes and glasses and jewelry and diamonds and
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
So
Gold,
yeah.
everything. That's that's why I love it. Um. So what would you tell the viewers that are watching and that might be interested in coming to the gala? What can you tell them?
Uh, it could be a great night to enjoy memory, and it could also change your life. The kind of people you meet, the memories you have, it's phenomenal, and it has happened. That's why people come in as a guest like you or other people, and they become part of the team members. They start bringing their friends. They love it. It becomes like a whole year project for them. There are people who are so dedicated and they put so much love and energy in this. Like, I'm not even kidding. So that's the only way it kept going, is that the amazing people who came just even as a guest, or as models, or as models moms, or just different things, actors who are participating. So a lot of wonderful people who have come in, and just now it's like their event too. They're so involved in it. It's fun. We have the Getty's image, photographers, videographers, red carpet, networking outside, so much food like you saw,
Hmm.
and you get to watch the Oscars, dance, have fun, all for, the tickets, they can get it from luxurygala.com/tickets. The website is luxurygala.com. And then you can add my email or number if they want for anything kind of sponsors. Like, we have food and drink sponsors like tequila, coffee, tea, energy drinks. We have vendors like, this year we don't have insurance companies actually. So, they want to be a vendor. We have fashion designer section. So we have like all kinds of sponsorship as well. And people get a lot. That's why they want to come back. And vendors, they sell. So even the jewelry vendors are all coming back.
Mm,
They do well. They're happy.
cool. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's
That's
amazing. So we're so excited. It's like the whole town of moving parts.
Yeah, and that's great.
So
I
we're
love it.
I love it too. So time to dress up, have fun, get out. The Oscars are definitely on. They already set their nomination. Everything, is just moving. February 2nd is the Grammys. March 2nd is the Oscars. And they get to watch the Oscars and have dinner at the Hilton. Nowhere can you do it. Elton John is almost $5,000 a ticket. Vanity Fair is almost 40,000, something like that. We're basically, nothing.
Right.
So, and we're one of the largest ones in town.
Wow. That's great.
It's the
Well,
place to be, and it's not in a tent. It's a beautiful hotel.
it is. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the
It was really beautiful. I was like, I told myself, "Are we at the right spot?
exactly.
This is very pretty in here. This is awesome."
Yeah,
Then I started seeing people dressed up, and I said, "Yeah,
yeah.
we at the right spot."
And even that one table takes so much time because each chair we put white chair covers. Each table we put another gold cover on it. Then we put chargers underneath the table. It's a lot. Just creating that one table and everyone's name on it, everyone's
Mhm.
business name, and then regular name. But it just takes hours and a
Yeah.
whole city to put it.
Right,
So to make it, perfect.
right, right. Well, I am super super honored to have met you,
Thank
and
you.
again, I say that from the heart. You're a super soul,
Thank
superwoman. I call you, because you are a very, very great-hearted person,
thank you, love.
and you deserve everything that comes your way because you work very hard for it, and you always put a lot of people first,
Thank
and that means a lot to me as an outsider looking in. Um,
you.
and that's the circle that I want to be. That's the type of family I want to be in, you know, and be a part of. So I want to thank you for that, and I want to thank you for coming on the show. I know you're a busy woman, um, but I'll definitely call you before the gala and see if I can make it. I want to make it. Uh, so I'll
Thank
keep in
you for
contact with you,
thank you
huh?
for inviting me to your show. Thank you. I'm
Always, I
so
always want to.
honored.
Yeah, thank you
Thank
so
you for
much.
being a wonderful friend. We went through a lot this year. It was a crazy things happening, and thank you for being there. We
You're
love you
welcome.
too.
I love you too. You're great. So you have a good night,
Good.
and tell
Thank
everyone I said hi.
Bye.
And,
I
and
can't
hope to
wait to
see
see everyone. We're so excited. This is phenomenal. And make sure to go to luxurygala.com.
you.
And thank you for inviting me. And then hopefully we'll do another show before the event. I'm excited.
Yes, definitely. You're always welcome here. I'm just a text away.
Thank you. Love you guys. Good
Right.
night.
Bye.
You
Good
too.
night.
Bye, sweetheart. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye. That was my good friend Samira Kazemeni. Folks, if you want to be part of this gala, you can go to my page. I do have a link and some videos if you didn't see the video earlier. It's a great gala. It's a great place to be to network. It's a great place to be to connect with other people. So if that's what you're looking for, reach out to me. I can get you the tickets. If not, I can connect you to Samara directly, and she can tell you exactly what you need to do to get to this gala. If you can't make it this year, then prepare yourself for next year because it's going to be bigger and better than it is. Every year is getting better, better, and better. More people, more people, more people. So it's not going anywhere. Samara's not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We're only going to make it bigger and better. Okay, so you guys have a good night. Thank you for supporting my guests. Thank you for supporting the show. You already know the vibes. It's your boy Don Vic from the Don Vic Show. Peace, love, respect. I'm out of here. Peace.